This was Tonka's reaction to a new puppy in the house. I'll explain later. Bringing home a new puppy is an exciting time, but if you already have another dog, it will require additional planning, especially if your dog has gotten used to being the only dog in the house. In our case, we're adding a female Cane Corso. We typically prefer 2 male dogs. However, after consulting with our breeder, we agreed a female would be the best choice. Tonka has been the only dog in our house since Achilles passed. Tonka and Achilles got along great, but that was a much different scenario. Achilles was a senior and Tonka was an 8-week-old puppy. This video leans into a more extreme case of how to bring a new puppy into a home with a large dominant breed dog that exhibits some reactivity and territorial aggression. It won't be easy. Most of you won't experience this level of opposition, but for the few of you that do, we thought it would be useful to demonstrate how we navigate through this issue. When introducing a new puppy, we follow these 3 steps. Step number 1, no physical interaction for 3 days. During this time, we are creating pack awareness. We are demonstrating to Tonka that Velox isn't going anywhere, that regardless of his mental state, pack hierarchy requires that he accepts her. It would be a mistake to try and physically introduce them. Tonka's not in the right headspace. He would hurt her. This 3-day period is mandatory. It will help alleviate his anxious energy and allow us to integrate the new puppy into our daily routine. Number 2, group walks. My wife and I walk both dogs at the same time. Typically, we start out walking side by side, specifically Tonka on my left, me, my wife, and Velox on my wife's right. Later, as you see in the video, I walk Tonka in the front, back, and sides, simply because each position will be a different challenge that I have to address with him. We don't allow the dogs close enough to come in contact with each other. As things progress for the better, then that can change. It's important to not allow growling, staring, barking, lunging, etc. What we're doing here is conditioning Tonka to accept that Velox is a part of our daily walking routine. In short time, his behavior will change. Number 3, both dogs sleep in the same area. Don't underestimate this one. Have both dogs sleep in the same room in their own crate. During the day, I make sure both dogs regularly take naps together in nearby crates. This is more for Tonka to accept her. The puppy is happy to be around everyone in the house. No. Make the correction quick and deliberate. You're not trying to break your dog down. If you overcorrect, your dog will become fearful and not trust you. The goal is to always reach a desired outcome. You can't get there unless you teach the dog exactly what you want. Notice how Tonka is seeking approval. He does not like to be in trouble. This is one of his great characteristics. He wants to please. So I reassure him that everything's okay, then place him in the crate right next to Velox and continue the introductory phase. I'm watching him closely to eliminate any growling or staring. He's uncomfortable, but he's going to have to get used to it. Proximity has always been one of Tonka's biggest issues, with strangers, dogs, and now the new puppy. The only way to overcome it is through exposure. Tonka has to learn how to remain neutral even in situations he's not familiar with. Here's a bonus tip. Introduction to play on a leash. Don't assume that your adult dog knows how to play with your puppy. Tonka can be a little rough, and the puppy needs to learn good play habits. Now, in some cases, the older dog will teach the puppy what's appropriate, and that's exactly what happened with Achilles and Tonka. But in this case, we needed to monitor Tonka to make sure he didn't harm Velox. I keep Velox on a leash so I can bring her in and out of play when needed. I don't want Tonka chasing and trampling her. It took about 2 weeks before we allowed them to play together off leash. But even then, we monitored every play session. Tonka could easily break Velox's rib or legs by playing too rough, and we definitely didn't want that to happen. I make sure I keep Velox in check as well. I don't need Tonka overcorrecting her at this point. I give her more and more leeway as I gain confidence in Tonka's ability to play with her in a more reserved fashion. Join us next week for Tonka and Velox's first time playing together without a leash. You don't want to miss it.
It's going to be so fun when she's his size.